I want to stop being shy. I actually have a bit of history with her, not in a romantic way though. I put some comments about myself and what I do. If that matters or not, but I'm going to tell you what my history is with her, and recent encounters that made me wonder. Sorry if it's long, I just want to include every info that I remember about my crush and myself. I know it's long and I'm sorry if it looks more of a story than a question. But I can't stop thinking about this, and want others' opinions/perspectives, and what I should do. Again, thank you. First of, in high school I used to be overweight, obese some would say. I would get bullied and even thought of suicide. I also tried to dress in clothes that didn't look good in me at that time, like skinny jeans and long jackets. Left me insecure and filled with anxiety, embarrassment, semi-antisocial. If that's a thing, point being I'm not fully confident. But some things I do know. Not to sound cocky or anything, but I'm aware that I'm good looking, tall, and in good to decent shape. Was skinnier when I was younger. I bulk up a bit, like 30 to 40 pounds because of work. But mostly muscle weight. I do a lot of heavy lifting at a grocery store that I work in. But still look skinny, at least my friends say I look skinnier when they last saw me. When I was around 145 pounds, standing at 5'10". And I'm also 20 if that helps. Also, I drive a nice 2018 sports car. I don't think she knows that matters. And dress pretty good, Nike shoes, Martens, etc. Wearing all black and Calvin Klein jackets/puff jackets. Curly black hair, trying to grow it out a bit. Full beard trimmed at the moment. And weigh at 175. I think I look good, and a lot girls give me looks and flirty eyes/smile when they see me. Some even like touch my shoulder or something. I'm sorry if I sound cocky, but I don't know if this info matters to get a better idea of what my perspective might be. In freshman, she, the girl I'm crushing on at the moment, was new to the school. Says she used to go to private school and dated/had problems with an ex that was a football player. He was shorter than her and kind of bulky. All my friends tried getting with her, but none of them succeeded, and at best just were friends. She would often compliment me like, "I like your jacket," and smiled at me, or just give me flirty eyes here and there. I would think she's just making fun of me or teasing me for her entertainment. I'm used to it, but years later found out that her dad is also overweight. So maybe she knew the insecurities I must have felt and tried to make me feel better. Fast forward to senior year, I was talking with another girl I liked, and at this point was 145 pounds. Still insecure, not being fully myself, being kind of quiet and shy. I basically blew my chances with that girl, and found out she was already in a relationship with some dude outside of school, and I was just a plaything. We were still talking and being friends all throughout senior year. She would come to me when thing between her and her at the time boyfriend got heated. But I finally ghosted her in the last week of high school. And I was, I guess, kind of fooling around with other girls. Flirty, being touchy, they would flirt back. But I wasn't really interested. I was hoping it would make the girl that hurt me jealous. My crush knew about the girl I liked, and also knew that she was talking with other guys. We were in a class together in a desk group with 2 others. At this time I didn't really think of my crush being my crush. I still was thinking about the other girl. We would talk a lot about what's going on around school in that group and our problems and all. So when I asked her why she didn't tell me, she said that she didn't really think about it much, and didn't really care, because she had her own problems, which is understandable to me. When me and my crush talked, she always kept eye contact, and even smiled/winked me at me. I don't know if it's just her way of communicating with people, but I don't really see her doing that with others. Other than keeping eye contact, she's polite, and has, I'm assuming, good intentions. She knows what's right from wrong, like the other girl talking with other guys was wrong. She said it was wrong of her to lead me on while also talking with other guys, and I agree. She seems like a good girl. I once, or should say a couple times, creeped on her social media, and saw that she's very connected, or in a healthy relationship with her family, helping dad restore the bathroom, living a simple but happy life, seeing the good in simple things. I really like that in a girl, because you don't often see that in a girl. And me, being old school even though I'm young, still I find that attractive. Other than her knowing about the other girl, she would often give me looks, and outside of class constantly stares at me, and I would catch her, but when I do, she looks away. Keep in mind I'm at my prime, from fat to skinny, dressing all nice and all, and gained some popularity. I would take care of myself, clean up my eyebrows, skin clear, and did my hair. Not to sound cocky, but I felt powerful in way. I'll give girls the stare, and they'll blush and look away, smiling, turning red. So I knew my place and knew what I could and couldn't pull off. I'm also getting good grades, only A's and a couple B's. When me and my crush talked, she always kept eye contact, and even smiled/winked me at me. I don't know if it's just her way of communicating with people, but I don't really see her doing that with others other than keeping eye contact. She's polite and has, I'm assuming, good intentions. She knows what's right from wrong, like the other girl talking with other guys was wrong. She said it was wrong of her to lead me on while also talking with other guys, and I agree. She seems like a good girl. I once, or should say a couple times, creeped on her social media, and saw that she's very connected, or in a healthy relationship with her family, helping dad restore the bathroom, living a simple but happy life, seeing the good in simple things. I really like that in a girl, because you don't often see that in a girl. And me being old school, even though I'm young, still I find that attractive. Talking about old school, I noticed that she isn't very active on social media. I post every now and then, but the last time I saw her post something was back in 2020. It's currently over halfway through 2021, and she hasn't posted anything on Facebook. We're not friends, BTW. Also on Instagram she has the same profile picture as her latest Facebook post, which was back in 2020. She's private on Instagram, so I can't look at her pictures. But she doesn't seem to be very active on social media, which is kind of bad, because I don't see her at all. Just this one time at my work, I'm thinking my best shot would be DMing her on Instagram. And I can't be flirty at work, but I probably would do it anyways, because I like her and it would be worth it for my happiness. And worst case, they, workers/managers, just try to tell me to fix something to get me back to working. But my workplace seem like they don't care much, since they also waste a lot of time talking with others too. My parents worked in this company for years, and the managers and other employees know them, and have respect for them. I'm the son of the two hard-working legends. And they have high expectations for me. I'm honored really, but I don't see myself doing this for the rest of my life. I have other goals. If anything, this is a last resort job for me. A lot of the other workers and managers want me to become a manager because I'm hard-working. And it's in my blood to be, I guess, a leader. But how I see it is that it's all just in our mind. I work hard because I like it and know how things should be done, thanks to my parents showing me and me being pretty good friends with store managers and other higher positioned employees. I learned a lot throughout my years here. I'm a hard worker, serious, and never like to waste my time. I try to use every minute wisely and like to work because it keeps my mind away from personal problems and makes me feel calm. Unless the store is busy and I got to be quick, I restock the produce section in the grocery store. And the work I like, but the people running the department, not so much. They lie and manipulate me, and at times waste my days off time to come in because someone called out and they need me to come in. And when I show up, it's dead. And I end up not doing much. That's another problem and another story. That doesn't matter in this one. Back to the present, it's 2021. I was working about halfway through my 8-hour shift from 1 to 10. I was restocking some salads when out of nowhere, my crush is standing right next to me. At first I had no idea it was her. I just saw her at quick glance because she got pretty close, and during the pandemic I need to keep my distance. But I didn't. Instead I got on one knee and acted like I was really focused on something with the prices of the salads or something. I didn't know if it was her for certain, especially with the mask, but I had a feeling it was. On my way down though, I noticed that she giggled when I glanced at her. Foolish of me, I ignored it. She stood there for a bit, grabbed a salad and left. For some reason I thought, now let me look at her, but obviously she's walking away. I can't see her face, but I was still checking her out when all of a sudden she turns around and catches me looking. I right way look the other way, cringing at myself. She comes back, grabs another salad and walks away this time. And I don't see her again. At least I know for sure it's her, because she has the same body build, height, hair, and eyes/color/eyebrows. When I last saw her in school/pictures online, I don't know what to think. Did I blow it? Does she think I'm a creep? I work different time shifts, so it's not like I have a consistent same shift to see her again. Will she came back? All I know is that I worked at this store for over a year now, and it's my first time seeing her here. I'm asking and would really appreciate it if I get some perspectives from others. And I would really appreciate if you all read it fully to understand what I'm going through. My last relationship was in middle school, and anything after that I don't consider being in a relationships. I have a hard time getting myself together. But after working where I work and socializing, I don't think I'll be awkward. And I think I'm ready. I'm not sure I should wait hoping to see her again and just ask her on a date, or should I DM her, risking her not even noticing, making me feel worse than what I already feel. I guess shooters shoot, and if I don't, I would never find out. Please help me out. I can't stop thinking about this, and even dreaming/daydreaming about it. I think I need help. I would appreciate some replies, and thank you all for your time. Judging by how much you wrote, yes, I read it. You're really overthinking this. She knows where / when you work. So if she comes in again, then say hi to her. And talk to her a bit. You said you can't be flirty at work. But you can talk to her, can't you? Ask her about the stupid ass salad she grabbed. If you're impatient or don't think she'll be back in again, then you could try hitting her up on social media. Just because she doesn't post on social media doesn't mean she never uses / gets on it. It definitely seems like she's interested. So very literally all you've gotta do is talk to her a bit. And then shoot it. Ask her to get some food or a coffee. Also, don't do the stare, lol, this isn't a wolf pack where you've gotta stare people down to be dominant. Oh man, thank you for this, really. I know the stare was cheesy, but I meant like a flirty stare. But still, it was corny. Stupid ass salad, I haven't laughed that hard in a while. I don't why I found it funny, but yet I got a long week ahead of me at work, I'm thinking. Then if I see her, then I'll shoot. If not after that week, then I'll DM her. Man, thank you so much, I really appreciate your response and time. If it takes a novel to explain, it's certainly complicated. If everything is in the past with other girl, I think you should just ask out the girl you want to ask out. If she says she's not interested, you can at least move on. If she says yes, you're in business. Thanks for watching my video.